Hey everyone, it's Marianne with Akashic Inspirations, and today is Monday, January 7th, 2013. All the kids went back to school today. Yay! So today I've had a really very happy day. So I want to be able to share that with you. I just posted my blog, and I had this lovely fairy come and speak with me. And she had these beautiful rainbow wings, and I've actually never had that before. And I said, so, what's your message for me today? And so I wanted to be able to share it with you. And she comes in to say that the fairies are here to be with us when we exhibit and have a lightness of being, when we feel just lighthearted joy, kind of feeling on top of the world type of thing. And I just had a wonderful morning. And so she came to say that when we are in that higher vibration, that the fairies come, and actually Mother Earth sends them to us. Mother Gaia sends us fairies to be with us and to continue to be around us, to continue raising our vibrations even to higher levels. So, of course, today I'm going to do my reading based on the magical messages with the fairies. I wanted to see what else that they had to say for us. And they also say that when you're in this high vibration, you're feeling good, to dream, to ask, to set your intentions, to be soaring through the clouds. Ask for things that are just so huge and big to you that they're just off the wall. And so that you can allow, it's a process of allowing yourself to daydream, to have fun, to say, well, I want everything answered even before I even asked for it. That's big to me. Big to me is to be able to travel and go any place I wanted to go and visit all these places like Glastonbury and Mount Shasta, and be able to go see Stasha over in Ireland, and go to Scotland and go to Roswell Chapel, and next year be able to visit Spain and Italy and go back to Paris. Those are things I want to do. So I'm putting it out there in the universe and said, this is what I wanted to do. So I'm also going to do a 3-card reading from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, and those are going to be personalized. And your choices are going to be fairies, rainbows, or lollipops, because those are 3 of my favorite things as a child. So I said, okay, we're going to be very, I don't know, I just feel like giggly and happy and kind of, off the wall. So I hope you'll forgive my enthusiasm, or sharing it if you'd like, even better. All right, so the first card I get from the Magical Fairies is Spiritual Teacher. And it says that your life purpose includes teaching others and healing and spirituality. Well, I know that this is like so for me. And here's this beautiful fairy, and this is exactly actually how I saw her. I don't know if you can tell here in the light, but her wings are rainbow translucent. And that's the type of fairy I saw. And she's got her third eye is totally illuminated. And, a lot of us that are light workers are being called to do this healing, to do work. And actually this morning I was lucky enough to get someone who requested a healing, and I was able to work with them. And it was actually in person. And really, I think that that's what really just pushed me over the top of great vibrations. I just loved it. I just felt the flow. And what I also wanted to show you is that around her, she has this aura also, all sparkly, and all these little flowers and little animals come to her. Today, I was in my porch, and I actually saw this butterfly on the screen. So I'm kind of going, but it didn't move for like the longest time. So I go over, and the butterfly apparently had passed away. But it died hooked onto the screen porch with its wings wide open. Beautiful, beautiful butterfly. I was like, wow, okay, so butterfly of transformation, just like a gift. Beautiful. Our next card we get is practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. I really never really noticed how this card was before, but this whole background I'm really drawn to today. Of course, her unicorn is just gorgeous, and she's singing and playing, and that's what the fairies were talking about, was sing and laugh and be happy. And this whole card just shows me happiness. And by doing what you love to do, by practicing your art and your craft and your healings, your tarot readings, whatever is your chosen mode of communicating the messages of the divine, to continue doing that, because that is what brings you happiness and joy. And that this is exactly what this is representing to me. And all these beautiful red flowers. Just never really took the time to look at this. And if you look at her, her dress has little sparkly stars on it. Love it. Love it. I guess I'm seeing new perception, new way of seeing things. The last card, which was also one of my things that I asked for, so I think this really is really for me, is travel. And it says an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. Whether it's travel within your own, within other dimensions, within this dimension, was it actually physically traveling or doing astral projections? Gosh, sky's the limit. You can do anything you want, travel anywhere you want. I love this because she's lighting, as the antlers, the symbol of the antlers pointing upward is symbol of the connection with the divine. And then each point has this sparkling light on it. It shows you all of the new things that you will get through travel. And I had reposted my wheel spread that I did at the end of October for Samhain. And the month of February, which is coming up, talks about travel. It was actually the same card. So I think that's got a message for us, people who are going to be traveling, either spiritually or physically, is going to be quite enlightening. And I just have this really positive vibes to how things, I know some of you are still going through some really hard, difficult releasing moments, but bear with it, have faith, believe that everything is happening so that you can have a better and happier and joyous life. Now, okay, so we go on to our personalized readings. So we have, again, fairies, rainbows, or lollipops. And for fairies, the card that came out is the Eyes of Beauty. Positive expectations and clarity. And it's basically, how are you perceiving things? Are you perceiving things that are on a positive level? How do you choose to see the situations and things that have come into your life? That perception is everything. It's like, the glass half full or half empty. How are you seeing it? And based on what your perceptions are, is what the universe will give to you to reconfirm it. So if you see it half empty, it's going to show you things that are empty. If you see it half full, they'll show you abundance and prosperity and love and anything that will attract the highest good. So this is for those of you who chose fairies. Now, for those of you who chose rainbows, the card that came out today is the Map Maker of Destiny, which is really a cool card, actually. It says authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. What I love is that he has this feathered, like those old, pens with the feather, the quills, and he's got the book in his lap. So that to me is, and this little fairy down here in the corner, she's sitting on another book. So it's basically, how are you going to write your destiny? Fate may come in for certain events that we're fated to have, but destiny is our choice. How are we going to perceive it? How are we going to approach it? What are we going to do with the lessons that are given to us? It talks about that we each have our own unique map, our own unique destiny, and we do have control over how we perceive it. So again, perception is the big key here in these personalized reading. It talks about if you're going to make an opportunity out of the experience, whether it be a sad experience, quote unquote, if you judge it to be so, or you see it an experience to be able to grow and to go into new directions. So this is the message today, the map maker of destiny for those who chose rainbows. Now, if you chose lollipops, then you're going to get the Horse King. Now, the Horse King comes in and it says assistance and control. And basically, when the horses come in and they speak about aid and a support to be able to not be afraid to ask for help, even though you may be in a position of leadership or control in a certain way. You need to be able to delegate some things to others and allow them to help you. I know that some of us, like, I am type A, I was a control freak, didn't think anybody could do it as, or as quickly as I could, or I couldn't explain it right, or I wasn't sure they could do it. But sometimes you just have to let go and allow others to come in and help you. And that's a big issue with those of us who are givers and we don't like to, or we don't know how to receive. So you have to be able to open yourself up to receiving the help of others. And it says that you will attract the people that you need to help you by being positive, by being by knowing that we're not meant to do this journey by ourselves, and that we will be sent helpers to be able to achieve what it is that we want. So again, this is for those who chose lollipops. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the readings today. I certainly had a lot of fun doing them. And please remember that we have our new moon, Red Tide event with Glammy Witch on Friday, the 11th, this Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel. And we're going to be talking about processes and how to go within. I did do my blog yesterday and my reading yesterday about going within, and I've had several people call me and say, or ask me, how do I do that? Well, our red tent is going to discuss different ways that you can go within and different things that you can do. So I also have posted, of course, my new healing reading online. Past lives and romance readings are still available. And of course, my half-hour live Skype sessions are available online as well. So thank you to everyone, again, who has subscribed to me recently, who's reading my blogs daily. I know I've been getting them up a little bit late, but you know what? I've kind of been having fun enjoying the last few days of, vacation with my children. So even though it's later in the day, I still want to make sure that I get the message out to you. So thank you so much always for sharing with me and allowing me to come into your space. I send you blessings today and fairy wishes. Namaste.